Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. Today I'm going to show you a product that you're probably not expecting to see me showing that product. It's a different brand that I usually show you, and I'm excited. I'm excited because it's a brand that people are starting to talk more and more and more. It was super trendy a few years ago, and it seems like it's coming back. So that brand, it's in these boxes. I got two pairs of skates from these guys, but today I'm going to show you one of the skates that I got. So first thing that you should know is this is not a review. This is just an unboxing, and I'm just going to give you my first impressions of these products. So you might have seen it. If you didn't, well, here it is. These are the new M12 skates from Roces, and Roces just announced their new pro skater, which is Nils Jansons, and about a month ago they also announced Joe Atkinson. After the whole drama with the end of Valo, beginning of them, and Roces coming back into the game, well, they got a new team, and let's see what the skate looks like. From what I know, the skate is basically the same from last year. Roces never stopped doing the M12 skate, but people seem to love it, and that's why they do it. So let's see. I'm going to take one of the skates. This is the biggest knife. I just wanted to make this skate. Something super cool is Roces kept this Allen key, which a lot of people used to love it on the Valo skates, and they seem to keep putting it in the box, which is awesome. If you haven't tried this one, it's like a super long and strong Allen key. I think both ends are the same size. I don't really know how to use that. I usually use this part, the longest part, so I'm not gonna use it today, but it's cool that they keep it in the box. Let's go. Skate. How can I say? It looks amazingly good. It looks really good. It's like really white. You know that Valo had those different shades of... It wasn't really white, it was the creamy, and it was the EU skate, which was kind of like light gray. This one is really white, that's it. The whole boot seems like matte white, and then this toe area is like glossy white. The exact same sole plate that it came on the Valo V13s, which was also coming on the M12s from last year. Frame. The frame seems to me like it's the exact same frame that it was on Valo, but now branded Roces. I've seen a few people saying that they would love to see that tab. You remember the tab that old Roces skates used to have? A lot of people keep saying that the letters that say here, like the Roces letters on the frame, they stick out. A lot of people like this frame for flat skating. They say it's like a really good flat skating frame. I'm gonna need to try it. So, also something that people say about the Roces skates compared to the Valo skates is that they are a lot stiffer. So apparently the plastics were somehow different, or was maybe just the cuff. I know that the V13s had a lower cuff, and then the M12s had a higher cuff, but it seemed like the new Roces, the new M12s, these ones that are all in my hand, have a new cuff compared to the last version from last year. The cuffs, you won't be able to change the cuffs because the screws are non-existent. Basically, it seems like riveted. I think it was the same on the Valo, so nothing different about these ones. This is one of the pros that everyone loves about this skate. Everyone seems to love the Roces buckle. Liner, let me check the liner. I don't need this knife anymore. I don't even know how to do this. So apparently the cool thing about it is that, you see this? The buckle, it has a different system. I don't really know how to explain, but basically instead of always tightening your skate differently, you can just find the right tightness that you want on your skates, and then you just take it from the buckle area, you get back at it, you put it back again, and then just close it, and you'll basically have the skate always tied the same way, which I think it's a super cool thing. But for me, because sometimes I skate in the morning, sometimes I skate in the afternoon, and I'm not really 20 anymore. Sometimes my feet swallow a little bit more, so, and sometimes I want to do different tricks, so I end up moving these. But anyway, I think it's a really cool system. Oh yeah, I was taking the liner, I didn't finish that out, so let's just take the liner. Okay, the liner seems pretty simple, but yeah, it has a, let's start with this. It seems like it has a little bit of shock absorber. It has like a little walls around the heel area. I don't think you can see that much with this light, but yeah, it has a little bit of shock absorber, which on the first Valos I know it was a problem. It doesn't have anything else inside, so it has 6 screws in front, 2 screws in the back to hold the sole plate. This is cool. A lot of people don't like the feeling, including myself, of a sole plate not screwed to the boot. On this one, the sole plate is going to be super connected to the boot, so there won't be any torsion from the sole plate and not on the boot, so that's a really cool thing. Then the frame, it's a UFS frame, so it's like 2 bolts just screwing to the boot, so it's, you can say there's 8 screws connecting the wheels to the boot. That's a cool thing. Liner. It has a little elastic band here in front. It doesn't have any laces. It's super simple. It's also not too thick, but it's at the same time not too thin, you know? There's some liners in the market right now super thin. Some people like those, some people don't. They seem to have cool materials. I need to try it out. The heel cup seems to be really well built. There's a piece of foam above the heel, and that's supposed to make your heel stay in the right position. Then there's a little bit of reinforcement here on the tongue area, so if you push, it shouldn't come apart here. In the front area, there's a little bit of neoprene, and this little bit of neoprene should stretch a little bit. So it's actually a cool thing. My feet is using these a lot, this little bit of neoprene. My feet has actually also the toe area underneath with neoprene, so it stretches. This is a really cool feature, so you can buy your skates and get them like super tight, but if you want to downsize, this can help you. That's exactly what I wanted to say. The skate carry strap, I like this one. It's like the old school and super classy. Let me see, what else do we have here? The wheels remind me, do you remember the Hyper Roces Rivera? It really reminds me of those wheels. They seem to be, let me check, 5888A. The profile of the wheel is quite cool. It's not really one of those super flat wheels, but it's also not round. There's a little tiny part in the middle which is flat. Seems to be cool. The bearings, I don't know what bearings come on these skates, but again, this is just a first view on the skate, so I'm gonna need to go out and check it out. Some people seem to love this groove. I haven't tried it in a while, especially with this frame. I did try the V13s, the Impala ones, the navy blue ones, and I tried it with the Carter frame. I haven't tried it with this frame, so I'm gonna need to see it. But the groove on the boot, it's pushed back a little bit, so when you backslide, it doesn't really go like this. It goes a little bit more like that. It seems to be the way that everyone backslides, so I'm gonna need to try it. And I guess that's it. It seems cool, but I'm gonna need to go out and try them, and then once I try them, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna give you my most honest opinion about this skate. That was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little preview or this, I don't know, this unboxing of the M12 skates, the new white M12 skates from Roces. And if you did like it, do not forget to give me some thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, thumbs down, but let me know what you didn't like about this video. Other than that, well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because if you like this one, you might like the old ones and the next ones coming. And if you want to see the next ones coming, maybe press on that bell on the side of the subscribe button, and then you'll get notifications every time I upload one of these. More important than anything else, just don't forget why we all started skating, because it's fun. Cheers guys, and see you soon. I'm just at my parents' house, and this is like, I don't even know, it's like 1 in the morning. This is just a DIY studio, and you can go on in my Instagram and just see how I made this studio.